Hello and good day, everyone. My name is Ed, and welcome to Alone in the Dark. This is a remake of a game from 1992. This was supposedly one of the first horror games ever, and it popularized the fixed camera angle games like Resident Evil are known for. Now, I say let's begin, shall we? Standard, modern, and now, let's begin. Frog. I thought he was going to turn that into roadkill. Hello in the dark. I feel like I've said that
So,
already.
your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him. Watching him at all times.
Ah, I see him too. But the pills make him go away.
What do you make of it?
He says I owe him money.
It's nonsense, of course. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
Or
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
uh-huh. Interesting.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at Derceto?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Yeah, here we are.
And yes, the detective is played by David Harbour. You may know him as Hopper from Stranger Things.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone. Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No,
Wise.
but you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
Oh, Edward Carnby, played by David Harbour. Or Emily Hartwood, played by Joni Comer. I'm gonna go with the guy with the gun. Also, you know, I like Hopper. I wonder if this will be a different story depending on which character you choose. Maybe. Maybe I might get two playthroughs out of this.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be.
I'll give you that
There has to
idea.
be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
Chapter 1. Is that? Oh, I was expecting it to add like the name of the chapter. Oh, I thought my game crashed. The way inside the house. That sprint. Ooh, that motion blur needs to go down. One moment while I fix my settings. Okay, so apparently this is as low as the motion blur can get, so okay, so engine, car. What do we got?
Now what do we got here?
Flashlight. Cool. Flashlight. Clue. Kitchen garden key. Kitchen garden key. Okay. Right. Well, light. It controls the gun. Why does it have a D-pad on mouse and keyboard? That's probably fine. Can I jump? No, but I can dodge. That's kind of weird. Rats. Kitchen garden. Hello. That's a rat. Shed.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
Fair enough. The animations do look a bit stiff. But it's fine. Ominous hole. Good to know. Greenhouse.
Whoa.
Raised by a tree. Ooh, door. I probably shouldn't just be wandering around here. And it's locked.
Key.
Okay, so we have 2 locked doors and a mysterious hole. Interesting.
One big tree to fit inside a conservatory. Huh? What?
What? What'd I miss? Am I tripping? What'd I miss? Interesting. And one of these doors has to be unlocked. Ooh, look, a box. Bullets. Should I be concerned why the game is already giving me bullets? Is blocked with books. Really? Oh, and a table. Yeah, okay, that checks out. Can it go up there? Ah. Housekeeper's key. I didn't them and unlock the shed and that door.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
Okay. Guess I might need bolt cutters for that. Cool. Where did we go? Find the front door and let Emily inside.
Don't mind if I do.
Plus 100. How do I... Okay, so one is gone. Oh, okay, so I can holster the gun. I'm sure the game will tell me how to heal. Family Bible.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gris-gris. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, a quarter. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please, I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madam. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
When the Obia man telling you, do not do the Obia. Probably should listen to him. More bullets. Well, that was well, guess we know what happened. Somewhat. Did some voodoo crap and yeah. Loot first, letter in later. Right? Oh yes, you heal with alcohol. Band-aid for outside boo-boo. Alcohol for inside boo-boo. This is not legal medical advice. I am not a doctor. I feel like I should disclaim that. There are a lot of this game is giving me a lot of bullets. Should I not be taking any of those keys? Ooh, a chest. Heals. Rat poison. Mania. Upgrade the forbidden knowledge. So yeah, syringe, bag, stuff, book, pocket watch, heart or a vase, wheel, paper in a box, trumpet, rosary, something.
What was that?
And yeah, so non-essential items you can find throughout the game, they're just collectibles. This meat can't be good. This is just like hanging out in the open. And yeah, carry out from game to game. Some sets can't even be okay, so there are two different sides in the story. Okay. Mysterious. Ah, it's up. Stellar with a great bullets. Who keeps bullets in a freezer? Streetcar ticket. Lanya. Okay. Need a key for the basement. Oh, just checking out this room first. Ah, boiler room. Sabotage.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Okay. So I have a lasting debt.
Carnby, why am I hearing from Gloria Allen that you got some job at the loony bin? You better not be thinking of paying her off before me. I don't want to take you for a ride, so get me my money. I'll be at the Maccabean all night if you score some dough. Obed Morton.
Interesting, so I'm in debt. And my license.
Louisiana State Board of Private Investigator Examiners grants the following license to Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. License number 196692-LA. Good until May 15th, 1930.
Okay. And we got a different one? Yeah. Unlocks a hidden memory. Interesting. I'm glad I checked this. Okay, so collar, pen, and the doorknob. Shotgun cabinet. Yes.
That doesn't look safe.
Yeah. Ah. Broken bell. Yeah. I don't think there's anything to do there now. Well, up we go. Nope, that is barricaded. Nothing. Damn. Ah,
I need the key.
this looks like the front door.
I need the key.
Well, if it is, it's locked. Everything's always locked. More heals. Lottie's diary.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Grand parlor. Got it. Locked medicine box. Derceto floor plans. Right. Okay. Completed. Explore. Locked door. Unlockable bolted. Bolted. Okay. And that's right. So... Oh, okay. So, where am I? Grand parlor is down there, but both those ways are locked. I could probably use the stairs. Oh, I
Okay.
get the key. It works too. Hold I to open the map. Interesting. What if I can check
It's wedged shut.
Then I'd imagine this is also locked.
Looks important.
Could I just... Nah. I'm not in a position to waste bullets. Does that go for all of these doors?
I need the key.
Okay, so just this one. Bird.
Oh.
Locked.
I need the key.
Where? The Picayune Post.
The Great Depression. President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor. Following the collapse of the Wall Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly. Thousands of companies have gone bankrupt and left a large part of the American workforce unemployed. In an attempt to turn the tide, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act has been signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports. Superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see significant rise in number of customers. With the coming Eve of St. John on the 23rd, the police expect increased cult activity around Bayou St. John, the southern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. Voodoo rituals in that area on the Eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa. During the 19th century, its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau, and has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and the surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter. Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Derceto her home verified. Derceto Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern shores of Lake Pontchartrain. While often considered an asylum for the insane, residing Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you can go to rest. The patient list is kept secret, but thought to include many of the black sheep of wealthy families, because at Derceto, treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and written many successful books. Lately it was reported from Hollywood that she has finished a moving picture manuscript titled Slaughter Gulch. That film is set to hit the theaters next year.
Interesting. Maybe we'll find her in here. Oh, wait. I think. Okay. A third of the way there. Oh, even. Ah, nice intentional leading. Of
I
course
need
it's
the
locked.
key.
This way is... Where am I on the map? Treatment room, doctor's office, clerk's office. Okay, so... Yeah. The door is locked. Maybe I can just go around. Nope, that's also barricaded. Hmm. No, can't.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
Oh, you don't say.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that heartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again,
Interesting.
Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you! Get back to your rooms! McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
You can't say he's missing and then,
ran
don't
off.
worry, it's fine.
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor.
I like
it's
him.
the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
Well, she changed her tune real quick. She went from, nothing suspicious here, I'm needing to leave, to, oh, okay, you can stay.
All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
Oh, I'm missing a piece. Skull. Skeleton. I want to say a lion. No, that's not a lion. A commonplace book.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Tarawea. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep. How did you first come to understand such things, Senora? How did you know that the battered boil in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery? Why, the old upstairs clock, with its astronomical motifs, would take me to that hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbor. Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, if ever so small, for me to see Terawaya? Oh, I want that more than anything. Please, let my talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under his Bodhi tree. Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me. That's why I had to travel to Tonka. Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way, that the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say. The people of Derceto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard.
Interesting.
The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dark pact. Everyone is safe, except for me.
I think I'm getting the picture. Okay, so something evil was happening at the asylum, and he made a deal with the Shadow Man so that he would be taken and everyone else would be spared, because no one believed him. And what's this one? Talisman plates and sockets. There are always 3 numbers stern. I understand none of that. Yay, cool. Painted. Oh, that's for the box. A painted wooden tile. Motif suggests this being part of a larger picture. Okay.
I found a book full of peculiar notes. Have you heard of something called Terawaya?
No. What's that?
I might be reading too much into this, but I think it's the place he wants to go to.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a clue.
Yep. Done. Map? No.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Help me out here, will you?
Looks more like an overly complicated astrolabe to me, but
I would kill the guy to throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
fair enough.
Oh, wow. That's striking. I
He's
wanna
trapped
save
in
this
that
one.
painting, isn't he? He looks like, oh, what's his name? The, main character from, The Sinking City. Ever played that?
All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming. Miss Hartwood. Emily? the hell is going on?
Where am I?
Not what I was expecting. Investigate the corner store. Well, I think that's a great place to end it off here for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. If you want to stick around to the end of this, hit that subscribe button. As always, have a good one. See you next time.